What's up YouTube? Okay, we have another Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. I'm bringing the same team that I brought last time, and as the title suggests, I'm going to execute a Dragonite sweep in this battle. Seeing how Dragonite didn't have too much screen time in the last battle, I figured I need to showcase Dragonite. Dragonite is so great, honestly, it's probably one of my favorite Dragon Pokemon. Some people would argue otherwise, some people would call Dragonite a piece of fat lard, but no, I think Dragonite is one hell of a Pokemon. My opponent Max is bringing the Moltres, the Milotic, the Infernape, the Serperior, the Zapdos, and what is that? Emboar. So Max is going to send out the Emboar, and I actually sent out the Mew because I want to set up Stealth Rocks. He does have that Moltres, so I really want to get my rocks up. Surprisingly, he does stay in. I really thought maybe he's gonna switch out because, hey, I am Psychic type. But now that I think about it, you know, most Mews are just, you know, mostly utility, stealth rockers, so they don't, you know, pack that big of a punch. He does go for a Flare Blade, and it does quite a hefty amount. I'm thinking maybe this Emboar is a Reckless Emboar. Regardless, those things that recoil damage, I'm actually able to finish off that Emboar. Emboar may be fat, but it's not actually that bulky. Here comes the Milotic now, and strangely, I'm not really sure what this Milotic can really do to me. But at the same time, I guess I can't really do anything to this Milotic either since, well, Milotics are mostly defensive, right? Wrong. Look at that. That U-turn did over a quarter, so I'm pretty sure that Milotic is not defensive. Just purely offensive. Since it's offensive, I know I can go into my Lanturn and take it very well. Lanturn is an excellent water counter. Not only does he take that critical Scald and get a burn, but Lanturn can retaliate back with that Thunderbolt or Volt Switch. Really thought he's gonna switch out, but I guess he chooses not to, and he's just gonna go into Attract. Haven't seen Attract since Gen 3, but it's fucking working. So yeah, my opponent is really fucking ballsy. Not switching out on the Zen Headbutt and not switching out to, well, Lanturn's potential Thunderbolt. Strangely, he goes for the Ice Beam. Not that it really matters because I am still immobilized by love, and not to mention this burn is kicking my ass. I can't stay in for too long. This will probably be my last chance. He does go for the Hydro Pump, obviously it does the most. I have to, no choice but to go for the attack, and of course I get immobilized 3 times in a fucking row. So at this point I'm sitting at very low HP, but I kinda still want to preserve my Milotic just because I have the Umbreon. Umbreon has Heal Bell, which will cure Lanturn's heal, and not to mention I have Wish, so I can always pass the Wish. Yeah, my opponent is landing all of his Hydro Pumps, like 5 in a row. That's just ridiculous. I mean, like, how amazing is that? Like, I can't even land Hydro Pumps 1 in a row. He does go for a Scald, very strange because, you know, due to my opponent's incredibly good luck, I get burned, but at the same time, he gets burned too. Not really sure, you know, what's going on. You know, I don't know what's up. Like, people just love inflicting statuses on my Umbreon these days, which is fine. I'll take it, you know, and I'll just heal myself. So this Milotic is burned. You know, unless this Milotic has Refresh or something, then that's fine. You know, he can burn me all he wants, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't have Refresh. He's gonna keep using Hydro Pump. It's not gonna do too much to Umbreon. Umbreon is not a water type, but it doesn't quite matter. Umbreon is just Umbreon. Of course, I'm gonna go throw up that Wish, and actually, I could switch out my Lanturn, but then at the same time, one Hydro Pump do have a good chance to kill me, since, you know, it is motherfucking Hydro Pump, and I'm pretty sure this Milotic is offensive, so I was like, I'd rather not. I'll just stay in with Umbreon, and, you know, just fucking wreck shit. And obviously that Foul Play does absolutely nothing, since Foul Play utilizes your opponent's attack rather than your own attack, and Milotic has pathetic attack, so. Okay, so Burn is pretty much killing it. I can go for Protect, but again, I really don't know what this Milotic has. Maybe it has Recover or something, so I'd rather not, you know. Just in case it has Recover, I'd rather just go for a Wish, and then, you know, go for another Foul Play or not, but turns out he doesn't have Recover. That's great. You know, I just get free Wish, and this Milotic just basically faints by its own burn. You did this, Milotic, you did this. You burned yourself, not me, okay? So don't blame me. Now here comes the Serperior called Smug Lord. And that's a very fitting name because Serperior looks so fucking smug. Now obviously this is a contrary Serperior, so I'm like, alright, better peace out. And I don't want him to set up on me and shit, so I'm gonna go into Dragonite. Now usually Serperiors do carry Dragon Pulse, but yeah, no, this Leaf Storm won't do anything, but that's not the point, right? He just wants to increase his special attack 2 stages, which is fine. But thanks to my wish from my Umbreon, I'm healing back at full, and that'll activate my multi-scale once again. So even a +2 Dragon Pulse is not going to do shit to a multi-scale Dragonite. And my opponent knows that, so here comes the Infernape. Now I'm really fearing that Ice Punch. Can Infernape learn Ice Punch? I don't even remember anymore, but yeah. If this Umbreon can learn Ice Punch and, you know, it's Choice Banded, it's gonna do a butt fucking ton, but it's actually not quite enough to kill me. So I'm like, okay. I don't think this Umbreon can really do too much to me, especially that Ice Punch. So I'm just like, okay, let's just grab another Dragon Dance. But he does go for that close combat. Pretty sure it's a misclick. Regardless, it's not gonna do anything. His defense is conveniently dropped, but does that really matter? I mean, Dragonite is motherfucking Dragonite. Look at that. Dragon Claw with his tiny little arms. Destroying, decimating Infernape. Now here comes the Moltres. At last we get to see the Moltres, and I'm really glad that I did set up the rocks, because look at that. Holy crap, I feel so bad for that Moltres. Jesus. And I just have to end it quickly. And that will finish off the spicy chicken. My opponent has 2 Pokemon left, the Zapdos and the Serperior. That's fine and all. Lots of shinies, that's pretty sweet. What I really find it funny is that shiny Zapdos looks exactly like a regular Zapdos. I'm gonna go for that Dragon Claw, and it's actually quite enough to kill that Zapdos. We know that the Zapdos is not defensive, so. Here comes the Serperior now, which I was supposed to fight, you know, in the beginning. And I get to outspeed it, you know, pretty much I outspeed everything thanks to Dragon Dances, and that'll take care of this Serperior. Unfortunately, we do not get to see Serperior in action, but we get to see Dragonite in action. So thank you, Max, that was an amazing battle. If you guys like this Dragonite sweep, let me know by liking this video. Make sure to comment and always subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys.